How do we do this now?
Wait,
welcome
put
back.
on my glasses.
Oh, put on your glasses.
I'm not ready.
You can see.
Spectacles.
All right.
And we're back.
And we're back. Welcome back. I
Back
guess
to you, Chris, in the studio.
might be coming. Back to you, Kisha, reporting live.
The wind blowing.
I messed up her name today. I asked her if she was Richardson. She got vexed.
You imagine how long I've been on this. I even signed stuff for Chris, so he knows my name.
You see, like when you get to my age, right?
Old timers. Old timers.
Can't relate.
Yeah,
I'm a
man.
young hot girl. You know that. I'm in my hot girl era still.
We know.
Spicy.
You say we
She
know.
come cover up for y'all today, but normally she be.
Out and about.
No, because I about branding.
Boot and boot.
No, see, I about our branding, guys. Hit us up for our
Big up
hoodies,
the link, huh?
t-shirts.
I mean, I thought the other thing with the Brandon too. She
What
got a,
other thing?
you got them nicknamed the biddies, no?
Oh, the
my
tank top
community.
She even call her fans the biddies.
Oh, so it's this kind of podcast. Okay, I'm here.
She just tuned in. She tuned in. She tuned in.
She was ready to be all prim and proper.
The girls are up.
My intellectual
I started drama school when I was 4 years old. and-
We're at attention now.
No.
And lights.
oh man!
Sorry.
So I guess look, this little intro. Then welcome back. As you can hear, we got the different crew in the studio today. A little bit of
The real one.
Yeah.
the real ones. So we have cast member and director, right?
Of the roast slip?
Yes.
No, I'm not in it. I'm just the director.
That's what I'm saying. Cast member. Cast member.
Cast.
Okay.
You and not only you here,
I only see me sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. That's a real
Main
star.
character, but
a
it's
real
okay.
star there,
Apologize.
A real
I'm just the tail.
That's what. That's how she. Dang. So of a new play called The Rose Slip.
Slip.
I almost said lip.
Slip.
The Rose Slip.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna mess up the names now. Giselle Webb,
Yes.
Miss Bernard,
Lesleyann Bernard.
Lesleyann or Leslie?
Lesleyann.
Lesleyann Bernard. All right, and you are you guys probably don't really need an introduction because you guys are well famous already. We done
No,
see
but
you
there are guests.
with the Ruby shirt on, talking about
No. I wore the wrong color today. I don't work for Rubis.
No, when she did the Ruby skit.
Oh yeah, she did too.
Yeah, man, she out there with the
Oh, you mean when I was, the man come on and play your song.
Facts.
Yeah, man, I remember that well.
Yeah.
Yes, man. But you know, I don't see you work Rubis.
No,
Sorry.
I don't work.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, my bad. All right, so let's talk about this play that we have going on now. Obviously, you guys are known from Rundown and What's Happening more lately. What happening? Not what's happening. What happening? Which will hopefully be back again for a third season this year.
You talking
Yeah.
about
Enough things to talk about in that one too.
content
So,
galore.
So
Too much.
if last year was an indication, I would assume this year would be even more spicy.
It's a full circus.
Because last year was a little bit spicy.
Full circus this year.
Oh, you look into
I don't know, but you
looking
know.
for have you ever had like politicians come stopping on the streets and be like, "How you do me so bad?"
Yeah, some of them laugh.
You know what? They usually stop me and smile.
Yeah, they laugh about it.
They're way more welcoming than you think, you know.
Are any of
Way
them
more.
salty about it?
Occasionally.
Yeah. How you deal with that?
No, but they don't direct it at us because we don't write it.
Oh,
We just pretend.
is that the out? I'm just a vessel for this
Yes.
for the words.
He's just an expression.
Yes, I love it.
Artistic freedoms.
Some we play better than others, but yeah.
So, what made you pick this actual play, Miss Director?
That's a compounded question. All right. So I guess I would say I chose Rose Slip because one, it's highly entertaining. Very, very funny.
Oh, so it's a comedy?
No, it's not a comedy, which is going to my next thing. It's drama.
Oh.
So I guess I really chose it because I'm a theatre lover. Yes, I do satire. Yes, I do comedy. And that's all a part of theatre. But I'm a full actress. Full-blown drama school. Full-blown... Prefer to make people cry. Full-blown thespian, right?
All right.
Mom, talk your shit, queen. Tap, tap, tap.
But seriously though, I recognize that a lot of local Caymanian actors who I work with, and I've been working with for so many years, they haven't really been given that much opportunity to perform drama, right? And so when I came upon Rose Slip, which is a Trini play written by Archibald Douglas, it was so... Pardon?
Douglas Archibald.
Douglas Archibald, if anyone ever hear me.
Hello, the man get it proper, the playwright.
He about jock here right now.
It was so incredibly raw and rich and entertaining that I had no choice but to make it the first production that my company would produce, which is Elite Productions, right? And added to that, it had so many characters. And I know so many actors.
Right.
And as I
saw
said,
the cast.
a part
It's
of
a
the
full
vision is
slate.
giving local Caymanian performers an opportunity to be able to perform. So it was like, this is the perfect thing. A cast of 9 is a big feat, but when you know the talent and you have access to the talent that is able to do it,
Right.
it becomes a wonderful thing. And so, yes, it was going big for my company for the first one, but better you go big and hard than go home.
So you started your own little production firm then, or company, whatever.
Elite
you-
Productions, yeah.
What's it called?
Elite Productions,
Where,
KY.
where can they find that?
Where can they find it? At my yard. I mean, no, we're on Facebook.
No, on socials.
Yeah, we're on Facebook. Go ahead, marketing manager.
I'm not marketing, but yeah, okay. Elite Productions and Elite Productions KY. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're about to do a little YouTube thing, if management say yes.
Okay. And they're doing skits on YouTube as well.
Well, we did release some of the reels and the videos on YouTube.
So we're actually doing real innovative things that have never been done before. So we actually have clips of the show as advertisement, as marketing. So you get a little piece of it.
Yeah, because people don't know what to expect with plays. You see a name, I'm like, what is? Everything is rundown or what happening.
Right.
No, there are other types of plays. And people want to know what to expect. So.
Can we do some name drops? Because I know we have a friend of the show on there, Mrs. Osha.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
big,
We have
large
some
up-
real
large up
big
Miss Zosha.
actors
Big
and
up things.
actresses. We have
Okay.
Zosha McGregor.
Yes. Big
Michael
up.
McLaughlin.
Yes, we have Priscilla
Uchi, yes.
Uchi. We have Ivana Martinez.
Yes. Who else?
Giselle Webb, Miss Giselle Webb.
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
here to my
I'm
right.
here for the jokes.
Yeah.
Yes.
have
No,
Wendy.
drama and jokes. Yes.
We have Wendy Miller, who is,
Wendy.
let's call her the leading actress, because the play revolves around that character.
She's the main character.
We also have 2 John Gray students, actually 3. We have 2 John Gray students in the cast, and then the stage manager is actually a John Gray Year 11 student as well.
Oh, that's a lot of trust you putting in.
No, you know what? I train my students well,
Okay,
and
so
this is all a part of opportunities and giving apprenticeship opportunities. And
You pull them to their side and say,
I'm
don't
very
mess this one
passionate
up.
about theatre.
Or
You
don't
have
come
to
back
give the
class.
kids. Well, you know what? But they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
And so we have quite a lot. Have I missed anybody?
I think that's it.
That's it. Brent McLean.
What you mean? Really?
Voting
Brent.
for Brent.
Yes.
Voting. Brent.
We want some
Brent.
walk.
We
Brent.
want some
Some
walk.
walk.
Give me walk.
Give me walk.
Brent McLean.
He's also on the cast.
Yeah.
So
And then the other one, but my favorite line was, welcome to Cayman.
yes, Mr.
That was that
Welcome
joke
to
that I
Cayman.
said.
Yes.
For those
Yeah.
that don't know the reference, there was a skit in What Happened in Year 1 where they were selling Cayman.
Yeah.
Yes.
And-
real estate. Yes.
And
Yeah.
this was a Saudi guy or something like that came here, and he was offering Brent's character, a local Caymanian, all this kind of money. He kept saying no, no, and the last
Yes.
one was, I would never sell my birthright or something like that.
$10 million?
And $10 million? And he was like, welcome to
Welcome to
Cayman.
Cayman. Yeah.
You want status or what? Lie, PR.
Yes, so
right.
we have a lot
If
of,
you know, you know.
we have a lot of local talent in this production, and it promises to be really good.
What's directing and putting everything together and actually seeing it come to life from the very beginning? Because obviously it's kind of scary when you have nothing and you're just starting off.
Well, it's really about trusting the process, and there is a process, and if you follow this process, more usual than not, it comes to fruition. So it's really about trusting the process, being organized as best as you can. As a director, really understanding what you want to see. I guess it's like film production. You have to have a vision. You have to know what you want to see. And then having the ability to communicate it to the actors to produce this vision. So for me, this is not my first time directing. Such a large cast of this magnitude, popularity, yes.
And skill level.
And skill level, yes, it's my first time, this type of a play. But it's really been a very good experience, and I think it's coming along well.
So Giselle,
Hi.
What's this been like for you? What's your role in this as well?
Well, I play one of the supporting characters, a single parent who is frustrated with life. Just to give you a bit about the play.
So a regular Kimanian.
Well, you know, I really play myself. I do not want my kid as much, but when you come out to see the play, you will see what type of parent I am. I have a strong fist. But, you know, I play a single parent. The character is much like myself. I'm broke and, you know, hard times.
I am going to
cost
stop
of living.
there.
Sorry, let me speak it into being.
Offline.
I would like to be a millionaire, and
Thank
I am
you.
a millionaire. I'll speak it into being, and I will take all of your money.
Thank you.
That's it.
Now go back.
Yes, facts. So I play a single parent, and I can relate to the character. I'm sure that's probably why she casted me. And I'm going through life. It's frustrating. I can't afford housing and food for my family. I have an elderly mother that I need to take care of. So it's just navigating all of that. And just to give you a snippet of the play, about the play. The play is like a big tenement yard.
Okay.
A big yard, with lots of families and people living
Everybody,
there.
okay.
And how they
interact with each other.
It's actually a genre from Trinidad. We call it the barrack yard genre. And I don't know if you know the play Moon on a Rainbow Shawl written by Errol Hill. Okay, so
it's a big yard.
I'm uncultured. Clearly.
For the simplified is a tenant yard.
It's pretty much because Trinidad went through this era, especially in the 50s, 60s during the Depression, where these ghetto yards came about. We have them in Jamaica as well. And so these types of play give voice to the voiceless. They give voice to
poor people,
characters that would not come up in other types of literature work. You know what I mean? So in terms of the plot is very simple. It's all of them in a yard, and we get to experience some of their struggles and some of their dreams and their hopes and the things that they have to overcome in order to accomplish them or not. And it revolves around this one strong character, Flossie, who is like the mother hen
of the yard.
Okay.
So it's no big complicated plot. It's just seeing these characters in real living form. And the language is relatable. The language is real.
Yep.
Anybody will be able to understand what they're saying.
And relate to characters.
It's kind of like the Breakfast Club of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just say yes for yours.
Yes. Like I tell you, it's like you go hang out, around the yard.
You guys speaking, it remind me of like when they used to bring the plays Oliver.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's reminding me of.
So it's like a big tenement yard and different families, and you watch them come in and out and watching them navigate through struggles. And of course, I'm sure the audience can relate to at least one or two characters. They'll be able to say, I know a guy like that. Oh, yeah, I know a girl like that.
You know what? That was a big... You asked the question first, why I choose a play like this. I believe representation is extremely important.
Right.
And I'm sorry, in Cayman, there's just not enough representation. And I know it sounds oversaid, but especially in the theatre industry, there is not enough Caribbean plays being... People are not able to see themselves, and I mean Caymanians and the Caribbean persons that are here.
Right.
And that's why sometimes we hear that, Cayman don't have no culture. But there is culture. We have a Caribbean culture, and it needs to be seen through works on a stage.
True.
Yeah.
And that's, I can tell you, that's one of the reasons why I volunteered to be one of the cast members as well, because there's not that much opportunity to do Caribbean plays.
I thought outside you said she had threatened you.
That too. It's a weapon.
Leslie, can you tell us like what it took to like prepare for this, bring it to stage, and get your cast members? Tell us what it was like.
It took 25 years of experience from a child.
Gave birth to it.
All right. Well, really, it took a couple months of research because I had to have this company has always been a goal of mine. So that was done first, but then to find the right place. So it's months of research. And then after finding the play, weeks of researching the play itself, because I want to give it justice. I want to do it justice. As I said, I love literature. I love art. And so by no means are we putting on a clown show. This is going to be theatrically sound. And so it's really months of me digesting the play, speaking to Trinidadians, speaking to Caribbean people, seeing what other directors have done with it, and having a production team, because that's very important. I'm not a one-man show. And the saying that says, if you go by yourself... Listen, there's a saying, that if you go by yourself, you can go fast, but if you go with others, you go far. Hey. And I sound wise. But but Elite Productions, I want it to be around for a very long time. I want it to be a legacy. and that requires community, right? So I have a production team. And then it was about finding the right people for the role. And luckily, I got very lucky there. People were really excited and willing to be a part of this with me. So I cannot say it has been the most difficult road that I have ever traveled.
I mean, really and truly, how many other Caribbean plays are being produced in Cayman other than
You
happening?
know, yeah.
I'm just
You
saying.
know.
No, true.
I
There's
mean,
no
Prospect Playhouse,
opportunities.
They do things, but in many ways, it feels limited. Not that it is, but sometimes it feels
not
limited
frequent.
and not as accessible. It feels like that. Not that it is. Let me just make that very
Yeah.
clear.
Well, some people call us paid actors, so I don't know.
And how long did it take to get the cast ready, like to do it on stage and everything?
Pardon?
How long did it take to get the cast ready, like to do it on stage?
Well, we have been in rehearsal for, it would be 9 weeks now. Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
times a week?
No more than 2. I don't believe
You're
in
not
a
a slave
laboring
driver.
process. Huh?
You're not a slave driver.
No, man, and the process must be enjoyable as
disagrees.
much as it can be.
She give homework though, but yeah.
Yeah, give homework, and do they do it? That's another question.
But I guess it would show, like when they come now
that's
to
what
do.
it's going
Fair
to
enough.
show.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it takes a number. It doesn't have to take that long. But remember, we have persons who work for a living. In my cast, we're not full-time actors. You know, full-time paid actors. So we have to consider family and time and so on. But as it moves closer to production week, of course, the time increases, and we're now in the intense part of the rehearsals. But yeah, it's been a few weeks.
How long is the play?
About 2.5 hours.
Oh, so
That's
it's
not
proper.
bad.
It's
a
proper.
full
It is a
production.
proper
It's a
full
movie.
okay, full drama. Yeah.
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 Okay. And then enough for your team.
Act one,
No,
scene
no,
two.
yeah. That's 3 acts.
You have intermission?
Yes, there will be an
Okay.
intermission.
All right.
Where people can buy snacks.
Snack.
Snack.
Yes, well, tell
And
us
to
where you
drink.
can find us, and where we could find you in the
All
day.
right, so we'll be at Hartwell Theatre April 25th at 8 p.m. and April 27th, that's the Sunday, that's 2 shows at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m.
On Sunday,
Oh, wow.
2 p.m., 6 p.m.
Yeah,
2
so
shows.
3
A
shows in
matinee.
total.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 shows. Tickets available on ticketsplus.ky. We have tickets at AA Rubis Service Station and 7 Mile, Red Bay, and Eastern Avenue Rubis.
And what's the cost?
Now we have early bird special, $25 up until April 20th, and then online and everywhere else it'll be $30 for adults, $15 for kids.
Yes, the kiddies are welcome. This is very family friendly. There's nothing that is going to
Not
raise
young kids, though.
I mean, you wouldn't want to bring a 3-year-old, but you know what? If you want to pay for them, bring them
Yes.
too.
Yes,
I'm
bring
not
them
turning
and
away,
let
right?
them
but what I'm saying is that it's very much family friendly. If you have
It's
children,
not
if you
raunchy,
have,
but it's a bit...
it's not
from-
raunchy
Mature?
in any way. No, it's not
emotional.
mature. It's emotional. but
Sometimes I feel we should offer tranquilizers for children that come
I
to
feel,
plays.
you know what?
Why?
As a teacher, I strongly agree.
Hold on. Tell that with the woman that have a 4-year-old, okay? Straight up. Right,
Actually,
yeah. And her daughter is the loudest in rehearsal.
When you go movies and things, it's just like,
Shut up.
Maybe in the form of a candy, don't
no.
it?
Yeah, man, just a little lollipop with some tranquilizer in it.
Not you've given it thought.
Well, you can't do Benadryl like that anymore.
But anyways, 15 for kids. Bring the kids if you want to. It promises to be a really good show.
Yeah, you will have every emotion possible throughout the whole play.
Yeah.
Seriously, you'll get anxious, you'll be sad, you will laugh. There are some very, very animated characters, very good characters that people will love. And there's some that you might hate, but,
Well, we will be there.
Oh, great.
Thank you for the thank you for the tickets as well. But yes, we will be there. I have a wedding that day, but hopefully if I'm not there the Friday, I will be there for sure on the Sunday.
Don't promise me.
Come
things
after
that
the
you
reception
can't,
drinks.
that you can't.
I done tell you how many times I went go see and what happening.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I will be there.
Sure.
Bring your mama and your grand.
My mama live east, and I don't know. We'll
You
see.
can take that journey.
Him
She need a dry wow.
Him like 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
That came on last
No.
night, I do
My
it
mother
too.
live east then. She said, bring my mom. And I got,
It don't matter nowhere it's far in Cayman, but I get it.
Yeah.
'cause
You
I do
sound
it
like
all
my
the
mom,
time.
Yeah.
He got climb hills and valleys and cross rivers and things. What wrong with
Like
you?
hard
This
out
is
here,
no
you know?
Miami, honey.
Like hard out here.
What you drive? A bicycle?
A Honda Fit.
BMX?
The national
He'd be
car.
there in a blink.
See, exactly. If fuel efficient, you can pedal the way.
You all are unhinged. I love it.
No, I am unhinged. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you thought we were like real news or something?
You know what? I thought you guys were normal initially,
Oh.
but now I'm like, you're even more normal.
Aye,
I like
there we go.
respect. Respect the fit.
Variety is the life. Is the spice of life.
Well, thank you so much for making the time and offering to come on. And
Anytime.
Yes.
We're the fun crew.
Thank you so much for having me. Seriously though, really big up to Link Up. Thank you so much for having me, for giving me this opportunity. And people, you better come out.
Support local.
Come out.
Support local.
Support local.
Theater.
Theater.
Yes, support local
Yes.
theater.
Let's make it a thing. Let us make it an industry. Let's make it a thing together.
All right. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys soon. And we will have a review of the play afterwards.
Oh, great. I want to hear that. Can I be on it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's the people
It depends.
I'm there to defend my people. My people need
The
defending.
work will speak for itself. I look forward.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you, ladies, so
Okay.
much.
Okay.